Declan, this is Unit 5, Assignment B. I'm going to feed back over the next 2 slides. Go to the next slide now. On this slide you've detailed your barriers and your strategies. In the barriers area you have detailed the 8 barriers or key barriers we've decided are appropriate for exercise. What you've got to make sure you do is detail how they stop people from exercising. Everyday people, talking generically about the regular population. So how does each one of these actually stop people from participating in exercise? Give as much detail as you can, always giving examples of what you mean. Remember, these are the reasons why people stop exercising. How does each one of these 8 items prevent them exercising? On the other side of the page, you've detailed strategies. You've detailed only 4 of the 5. The 5th one being knowing the benefits of exercise. Make sure you include this strategy and a description of how it helps people to overcome barriers to exercise. As I've just said, for each of the 5 strategies you must make sure that you describe with examples how each strategy would enable somebody to overcome a barrier to exercise, i.e. how does it help someone stick with it. Again, make sure you do give examples. When you've checked through your slide and made any updates, move on to the next slide. On this slide you should detail your 4 personal barriers and strategies, i.e. what that means is the barriers that you personally feel that you're going to face and the strategies that you're going to put in place in order to overcome them. I think you can probably get rid of that there, but I think that is good. You have detailed 4 barriers and you have detailed 4 strategies. Now let's take a look at the content. Remember, for each of the barriers that you identify, you need to relate to. And what that means is these are barriers that you actually could face. So you need to describe how each is a barrier to you. Then, for each of the barriers you identified, produce 4 strategies, which you started to do up here. Just make sure that you're talking about you, not somebody else. Make sure the grammar's correct. I instead of you, etc. Again, giving examples where you can. When you've completed this work, please save a copy and email a copy to me.